We conclude today's show with two of my favorite things, food and learning about new places. So imagine my excitement when I discovered food tours of the captivating southern city of Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville Food Tours offers several stops, each with delicious tastings, and includes the area's rich history as well. Asheville, North Carolina is renowned for its outstanding restaurants, and it's easy to explore on foot. So it's no surprise that when Chris Ortwine combined both concepts into Asheville Food Tours, it would become one of the most popular ways to see the city.
Thank you all very much for being on the tour today. We do 7 to 8 stops on the tour. There's no particular order. At the end of the tour, you'll get the Asheville Food Tours Food Passport. That's good for 5 days, so you get about a 10% discount as a rule on everywhere you go back. Okay?
Our first stop at Chai Pani dispelled any preconceived notions about Indian food.
The food that they serve in Indian restaurants in America, it's banquet food. It's what you eat at a wedding. So that's what we do here, street food of India. But let me describe again what's coming out in front of you. That's obviously the fried okra. It's been hand julienne, tossed in the fryer for 30-45 seconds. It's got sea salt, lime juice, and some Indian spices. And that fried green tomato is actually in a chickpea batter. So it's not a corn batter, it's traditional Indian batter. It's got turmeric, cumin, and some other spices in the batter. And the corn salad has a cumin lime vinaigrette that we make in-house, obviously. And then the chutneys on the side, you've got a little sweet yogurt and a little green chutney, and it's not too spicy. It's perfect for the tomato to dip in that. So, enjoy.
And we certainly did.
Ever had okra like that before?
Delicious.
Isn't that good?
Oh, golly. The whole plate's fabulous.
Yeah, colorful.
A sweet stop on the tour was the Chocolate Fetish, a premier chocolate shop in Asheville since 1986. Here, the finest chocolate is blended with unique flavors that will dance in your mouth.
I have a sample for you today of our Ecstasy Blossom. And this is a blend of 3 European dark chocolates. It's flavored with a zest of lemon, a hint of ginger, and a finish of saffron. And it has a crystallized violet petal on top. Very subtle and delicate.
You'll do a lot of laughing on an Asheville food tour, too.
Now look, if your wife says you can have one piece of chocolate, just one, this is the one you want to ask her for. Huh? Yeah. That's one. See if you can hold that.
Was it 5 pounds? Oh, wow.
12 pounds. 12 pounds. Woo!
Many Asheville restaurants want their food to be organic and local. At the Green Sage, that's paramount, as is being kind to the environment.
Welcome. I'd like to welcome you because we call Green Sage the greenest restaurant in Asheville, which is a pretty high thing to say here because Asheville is one of the greenest cities around, and we're actually going for the reputation of being the actual greenest destination for restaurants in the United States.
The Green Sage served us a delectable rice bowl with coconut rice, red and green bell peppers, onions, and tempeh, and we savored every bite. Along the way on an Asheville food tour, you'll learn some history of the city.
During the Depression, a lot of cities ended up losing everything, and they went bankrupt. Asheville chose a different path. They decided to pay off their debt and to own up to that debt and cease building and cease any infrastructure changes and just kind of be still.
Asheville food tours are offered March through November, and they roll, rain or shine. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes because you'll do a lot of walking, but that's good because you'll be doing a lot of sampling too.
You'll have enough food to be satisfied at the end of the tour, but you're not going to have so much that you still won't want to go to dinner at one of the fine places that we're going to visit during the tour.
Not only will you enjoy wonderful food on the tour, you'll stop at unique shops, such as Olive and Kickin', where you can sample the world's finest extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegars. You'll learn the technique for tasting oil is quite similar to wine.
Okay, you want to capture the aroma by covering it up. Just swirl it around in your hand a little bit. It's going to warm it up and let that aroma out. And then what you can do is, if you can aerate it, so pull some air in like you do wine, you're going to get all that flavor aroma up in your nose, okay? Good?
Yeah.
Very good.
Then we sampled flavored balsamic vinegars and learned how to use them in our recipes.
Ooh, wow, it's cherries.
That's good.
After a bit more walking, we were ready for more. At Fiore's, the motto is love what you eat. And the folks here make it very easy to do just that.
Beautiful presentation. Wow.
3 signature dishes that we do here. We combine them all for your sampling pleasure. We have a grilled spinach ravioli. The ravioli is actually grilled. Then it's served with a sherry tomato cream. We also combined the fresh arugula with our caprese salad. We actually make our fresh mozzarella here in-house. And then we stuffed figs with local goat cheese and basil, wrapped in prosciutto, and the fig has a balsamic reduction glaze on it. So, enjoy it.
Asheville Food Tours offers tours 4 days a week, and you can book the tour that appeals to you at AshevilleFoodTours.com. Each tour lasts about 2.5 hours and is limited to 12 people. The 2 downtown options always end on a sweet note. Our last stop was at an old-fashioned soda fountain in a restored Woolworth department store.
It reminds me of my favorite soda when I was a child, and it was a strawberry soda, a strawberry
Really
ice
good.
cream soda. Yes, really.
I didn't like mine.
If you're coming to Asheville, North Carolina, and you like to know where the locals eat, you'll certainly enjoy going on an Asheville food tour.
It's an awesome tour. You get to sample so many different restaurants in Asheville in a short period of time, and it's a must-do for Asheville.
We hope you've enjoyed today's show. Be sure and let us know your favorite places in the South, because many of our destinations come from viewers like you. From Asheville, North Carolina, I'm Karen Elliott. Thank you for watching. Join us again next time for Southern Accents.